In my recent interview with Brandon Hood from Untrue Purpose, we touched on a lot of things: martial arts, struggles in life, the law of attraction, and more. To catch that, stick around till the very end. And if you just want to grow on YouTube, then keep watching.
Michael, I want to thank you for your transparency and your honesty in answering all of the questions that I have for you today. Before I let you go, I'd like to ask you one last question. You have a successful YouTube channel. That person who is out there trying to create their own YouTube channel, what advice can you give on how to help that person build and find his or her own audience?
I'm glad you asked that question, because there's probably someone sitting here who's either new on YouTube or has been at it for a while and just really struggling to gain an audience, as I know I was early on. Now, I wish I'd known this from the get-go, but there's a lot of boring technical things you just need to figure out as soon as possible. And I advise you guys to search for things like SEO and search tags and stuff like that. And you can check out the channel Daryl Eves. He has a lot of great content about the practical side of things. And beyond that, I think the key thing is consistency. You want to keep producing content. First of all, it's going to be great practice for you to hone your skills as a YouTuber, both in terms of editing and being in front of the camera and everything. And also, you need to keep people coming, and like every time you put up a video, it's a chance for someone new to discover your channel and your content. So that's very important, consistency. And speaking of consistency, I have a video which turned viral and it has amassed like 1 million views or more actually than that. And there's like thousands of comments, but I believe like half of those comments have been from me just responding to people. And that's also what I mean by consistency. It's not enough just to upload content. I think it's a great choice to also make sure you respond to people. And I don't know if there's anybody else doing that with a viral video, just responding like thousands of times. Sometimes it's like 10 or 15 times a day I have to respond just to that specific video, but I decide to do it both to show my appreciation for the support and also just because it keeps the video active and it really helps build a good community. Now, so consistency and finding out about stuff like SEO, like search for everything you need in regards to the technical side of things. There'll be YouTube videos for you to learn. And I think it's also important to promote it on other platforms. Like I've decided to use Instagram, and also there's a Facebook page for Zen-Dragon where I promote all of my videos and sometimes do some Facebook specific things. So those are great options. And speaking of Facebook, you can actually join Facebook groups which are related to content you're doing. So for me that would be martial arts and sometimes fitness or meditation, or just groups about people following their passions in life. And once you're a member of those groups, you can selectively share videos which you think will be interesting to the people who've also decided to join those groups. That's a great way of reaching more people for your content.